Okay, so check this out. Now this is old school woodworking here. This is actually a door, believe it or not, into the window. The screw that's been in here for as long as these windows have been in. And I've had a guy who came by and said, these wouldn't have been the original windows, because the original windows would have been 9/9. And the reason why he knows that, because at that point, the glass wasn't being made in the United States. It was actually coming over in crates across the ocean. That these would have been put in somewhere around the mid-1850s because they were able to then make full sheets of glass. So, look at this. Let's see. We can get her open. Let's see. There's going to be another nail, a screw in here someplace. Where's the other one? Now, somebody may have nailed it shut. Got that one. Let's look at this one. Let's see. Got a lot of paint and stuff on it, so we have to work with it a little bit more. See the vibrating cup? I had it, this one. Oh, where did you do it? Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's see. See, somebody put a nail in there. That's what they should not have. Alright. Okay. We got it eventually. You can look and see. Bam. So here is our window weight. And we're going to be reusing that window weight. The top one, you can see the other weight is in here, but we're not going to worry about that one because that's just going to be a fixed window. And we'll just clean it up and leave it as such. But we're going to go ahead and try and get our rope back down in here so we can get the window to open and close. Now, when you're dealing with old windows, you can see I actually rebuilt these to make it work, and I've got the glass, and I broke the glass because I didn't put it in when I brought it in here last time. So I'm trying not to make that mistake that when oops. You see how I break everything. That this time when I bring the glass in, I put it in place. But first I'm gonna get this window weight in and be done with that. We got ourselves some nice nylon string, and I've got Michael in here. Not quite there. You were close. Keep pushing. What? Yeah, it's definitely nice and cool down in there. And you're in here. You're in here. You're good. You're good. You're good. Can't believe it. It actually came down to it. Woohoo! Today must be my lucky day. Okay. There we go. And believe it or not, the pulley still works in there. So that's the way the windows used to be. Okay, let's get me a knife and we'll cut that off, and let's go get the glass and see if it fits.
So where are we getting power from?
Power from? We'll have to run a circuit down under, and those will be feeding whatever plugs that we put down here. So we have to go up under here, drop,
I'm just thinking.
Okay, so we got a moment of truth here, because what I did, I actually got double strength glass to go in here, because I wanted something thicker. But I'm looking and seeing that this is a slot that's here for the glass. So I don't know if it's going to fit in that slot or not. So I may have to take the vibrating cutter and cut that. Let's see. Hot damn. I need to clean that out just a little bit more, and it's going to go perfect. It's hitting right there with some of the glazing compound. I'm actually amazed because I put this glazing compound on and it's soft like putty. I didn't realize that it does get that hard. Now, my guy ended up polishing the edges on here. He said that the polished edges help. Look at that, perfect fit. Oh my goodness. Help to keep it from cracking. And I don't know about that, but I'm going to take his word for it, because he's been doing glass for 30 years. And unfortunately, he's dealing with bad tendonitis right now in his elbow and has to take the week off. So he was adamant about me coming by and getting the glass, because he wanted to make sure I had it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So here's the way we do old glass. is we have glazing tacks. Glazing tacks. And they're like little push pins. You can see it right there. And so that holds the glass in. And then what you do is you put the glazing compound with a little bevel into it, and that'll dry and become hard eventually. So just take a screwdriver and hope that this one's wide enough to get both sides. Now the hard part on this is pushing in to this old wood, because this wood is tough. Okay, there, we got one in there. What did I do with it? Am I losing my mind? Just had the whole pack of them. When you get old, here's what's funny. Here's the push pin pack I had from years ago when I first did these. And I just lost the pack I just had. It sucks getting old. I literally just went over there and picked up the screwdriver. So yeah, they should be here someplace. Now, if this were today's pine, it would be easy to push these in place. A wider screwdriver would help. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. A little more leverage on it. That always helps. Okay, so we're going to go around all of the glass, and then we're going to use our glazing compound. We're going to work that into it. Okay, that one went good. Whew. I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. Alrighty, so we've opened up, we've got our window weights attached with a new rope. We got a knot that's up here, and I pull up and down. We've got our glass glazed, and down. We actually cleaned out while we were in here the channel, so now the window lock, it goes down and fits in well, the way it's supposed to around here, and then we put our molding back on. So, the way these were done you can see they got this channel right here for the knot to go into there, and then a screw. Well, they didn't have screws. They actually didn't use screws. They used nails, but I used screws to put them in there to hold it in place. And that's going to be the mechanism that will allow this to come up and down and be able to be held in place. Now, when we first got the place, it was covered over with plywood. And one of the first things I did was the windows, like this one, and the ones upstairs, which were keeping the original ones, I went through and I repaired the sashes using as much of the original as I could, and put those in there so we could take the plywood off. So for the first time in many, many, many years, I was actually able to have the light of day. Okay, so let's see. See, these windows are real wood and very heavy. So the weights act as a counterbalance. So that way, look at that. Bam! Take a look, guys. Now, gotta put the molding back on here, and then we are good to go. Although, it might be a good idea to clean the paint off of this before we put it back on here. Take the heat gun and melt it and pull it off, and then put that back on here just like that. And now we have a window that locks, and you can see how much more light comes through. We're gonna let the glazing dry on it, and then clean it, because we don't want to mess with the putty right now. Take a look at one other thing too while we were working on this. Look at this. I took the heat gun and I cleaned this off. Look at that wood. That's the antique heart pine that these floors all are throughout the house. And so that's what we're going to be working with. So there we go. We got a window. Now, I'm going to do one more thing outside here with the heat gun, because I want to get this column at least done. And I'm going to then start working upstairs on the paneling that's going to go on the ceiling. Feeling good right now.